Okay, so where does MongoDB fit in the world? If you think about databases and data stores in general, you can think about these two axes. One of them being the scalability and performance that is offered by the database, more being better, and the other being the depth of functionality that the database offers. So up here in this left-hand corner, very scalable but not having very much functionality, are programs like memcached and other general key value stores. And these programs are really scalable and high performance, but they just offer almost no functionality. So then, on the other end of the scale, you've got really rich functionality from relational database management systems. And these are your Oracles, your DB2s, your SQL servers. Now, the question is, can we get somewhere close to this level of functionality, but without giving up all the scalability and performance we had over here? Because relational database management systems are not known for being particularly scalable. They scale up pretty well. You can add more and more hardware to them to get higher performance from a single node. But if you want to scale out and use commodity hardware, it's not particularly good at that. So MongoDB tries to live over here. And the idea is to retain most, if not all, of the scalability and performance while giving you a lot of functionality to work with, but not quite as much as you'd get here. So, what's missing here between here and here? Well, there's a few different things that are missing. One is that MongoDB does not support joins. Now, I talked about MongoDB storing documents, and those documents, each document is stored in a collection. But if you wanted to do a join between two collections, you can't do it within MongoDB. And the reason is joins is one of the items that scales particularly poorly when you try to scale out to multiple nodes. Another piece of functionality missing in MongoDB is transactions. Now, that sounds pretty bad, but the truth is that you often don't need transactions in MongoDB in applications where you would need them in a relational system. And the reason is that in MongoDB, the documents are hierarchical, as I showed in the earlier segment, and you can access those documents atomically. So something that might require multiple updates within a relational system can be handled within a single atomic transaction within a single document. So what MongoDB does not support is transactions across multiple documents. And the reality is that most of the world, you're not on the same system, so you often need ways to deal with systems that are not in the same transactional space. Okay, it's time for a quiz. Let's talk about MongoDB relative to relational databases. Which features did MongoDB omit in order to retain scalability, horizontal scalability? Joins, indexes, secondary indexes, and transactions across multiple collections. So which of these did MongoDB omit?